from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, number 15. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, first pitch coming up. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Now around second, going for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Detroit, Jackson Chourio. Just underway here at Fenway. Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela. And he's safe at first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30, Harry Carpenter.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Chance to swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Dylan Dingler now at the plate.
Oh, one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. McGonigal at third. Chourio at first. 2 out of the inning. Should be extra bases. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Boston, and on the mound in this one, Casey Mize. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Nope, that's inside.
back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Out towards right center field. Paris on the move to the alley, but it's off the leather. And he'll pull into second safely.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And there's a ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
Nope.
There's a ball.
That's inside.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one lifted to left. Chorio moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Contreras now.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout. That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Just
that's
off
off
the
the plate.
outside edge. That's in there. And the count is filled up. High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Connor Falefa moving under this one. And there's one down.
batting seventh, the left fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's towards center. Durant in position. 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Key.
Number 33, Colt Key.
Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, William Contreras. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
The second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Ball.
On the ground, Caballero. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, top half of the third inning, Jose Caballero up now for the Tigers. And that's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Kevin McDonough.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Green at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. There's a strike at the knees, and the count even at 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We've seen him struggle with pitch selection today, and they've swung at pitches out of the zone too many times already. This game just started. Need to lay off of those tough pitches.
This looks like extra bases. The relay throw. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown.
He's out.
And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And the slider just misses. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. This one in the air. Caballero under it. And there's one down.
Batting up, the third base, number 5,
Ball. Outside, that's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in, Cedon Rafaela. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Popped up. Torres should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the red side, the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. Torres handles. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Boston, on to the fourth, Jackson Chourio up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Duran quickly gets it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dingler swings through it for strike one. Swings over the top of that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play. Bottom four, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. In the air, left field, and it's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Chourio gets under it, one away. And now it's William Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next to the red side, the right fielder, William Abreu.
That one misses in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey!
And it skips in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Connor Falefa stands in now and watches strike one. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder number 16, Jared Sternheim.
That one pulled foul. 0-1 now. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Stays alive. Left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, number 33, Cole Key.
Ball.
Red Sox by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, Jose Caballero. Foul ball there. Quick toss to first. Keith back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
He made it safe.
Out of bounds. Safe. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him. Out number 2.
Kevin McDonald.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Rafaela.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Roman Anthony digs in now. Going one. Fought off foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The first baseman, Houston, John Ferris.
Foul ball. And that one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Inside ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through it for the K. And that's the first down. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the right fielder. Carpenter, 1 for 2. New pitcher on now, Aaron Ashby.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Late with the swing there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and out of the movement.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Yo 1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Abreu in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That misses.
Outside.
Ball 2. And
That's ball
downstairs.
3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd, only 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Time Madden will take over here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at 2nd and 3rd. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at 3rd. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Ball, that's out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Ball 2.
The Bo Sox trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's
McGonigal over to Torres.
You're out.
Not in time
Safe,
at first.
he's good.
It's a fielder's choice. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Ball,
That's
that's outside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the third out. Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the seventh. Gleyber Torres. Up now for the Tigers. Pitching change here, Zach Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gets him to chase after that one. And right back to the mound.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one fouled off. 0-1 down. Gets the bunt down the right side. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. Colt Keith getting ready to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one pushed foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's inside.
3-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, John Guerrero.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Batter, number 7. Designated hitter.
1 out. Runner at second. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. New pitcher for the Tigers, Birch Smith.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Just off the inside edge. 1 out, a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Fastball for a strike. Into center and a base hit. Contreras headed home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Ray.
Right fielder, Wilyer.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. To third. And that's a base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Durbin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That one kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. In there. Got him looking for the K. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And they tag him out. The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Gets it to first, 2 away.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. Not close with that one. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 8-2. Bottom of the 8th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
That one
Nope.
outside. Ball one. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 away. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Rips that one to right. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. So the Red Sox bring out a new pitcher, Ryan Baio.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Number 13, Dylan Dingler.
That just misses. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Just missed. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
So it's their last chance in this one. Gleyber Torres, the next to hit. Good take by Torres. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Time called now. Got him! And that's the ball game. 8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.